Yo, thanks for coming out. Thanks for coming out. Let me know how the music sounds too. Let's get started. Thanks for coming out, everybody. Marin, Dragon, Code, Kato. Good group. Money back guarantee. I haven't tried yet. You can't have your money back yet. Also, can I give money back that you haven't given me? Philosophy. Let's roll. Some changes we made. We added imperm per Kato's suggestion to synergize with the trap tracks, which I'm realizing makes it a legitimately good card. Maybe a bit quieter. I will turn it down a little bit. Bam. How is that? Is that any better in the balance in the mix? Oops. Don't do that. Let's get some games on. Scammed. I haven't even asked you for anything. Heck yeah, I contributed. I ended up not going to locals today. I woke up kind of late. Had to pick my wife up from being out on the town last night. It was quite late, and so I ended up waking up kind of late, and I just didn't really feel like getting up, showering, going out. Because you gotta shower, you know, you gotta be clean. So I was like, well, I don't feel like getting ready. I shouldn't just go. So I ended up staying home. Was gonna play some D&D tonight, but my group canceled on me. That never happens, D&D. Common known fact, that never happens. Doesn't go to locals. We have the trap tracks, which means we should be able to set up loser who can't go to locals. It's tough. Not everyone's lucky enough to have a lively local scene or anything nearby. I hear that a lot from European players where it's just kind of hard to find a place to play. Same. Handshake. I'm sorry to hear that. Locals is a blast. I haven't... One, I'm kind of broke. Like, poor gang usually anyway, but I'm kind of not in a position to be buying new cards, meaning I'm not really cooking up any new decks, so man, it would have been nice to start with that misc. But we've still got a prosperity. I think we're gonna go for a full 6 rip on this. We really want to see a snake rain or something off of this. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll keep Goddess around. Will we? I think we won't. 6. Let's do a full 6. Let's look for a snake rain. Or nothing. That works too. What can I even do with this spread of cards? New locals top deck for snake rain. The usual. I don't want any of this. Heart of the cards. This is so bad. We opened with... I don't know. This hand wasn't that bad. We kind of just got unlucky. I think this is a scoop. But, I mean, we'll try our best. Maybe I should have led with the prosp? Is that the play? Was that the mistake? We can send Neff. Man. We'll send Neff. We'll hang in there. Because we have trap tracks. If we go, you're not a true duelist if you scoop. We're hanging in there. We're hanging in. I think we'll keep these bodies on board. So, and by on board, I mean obviously the Orchestra will go to graveyard because that's how the game works. Maybe Oppo bricked as well. That's true. Hold. It's trap tricks because of course it is, because it always is on Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro, it feels like. Famous last words. Maybe I should have sent the Mega Corella there, but if I do that, we just have nothing. So I think this is better, even though it's more vulnerable. So maybe the play was to lead with the prosp since we already had what we wanted. So we're not dead. It's a bad deck, so we're not dead. Let's... I don't even know what to hit in this deck, to be honest. Let's activate our trap tracks. We'll pop our Leos, and then we'll set up an Imperm. Not yet. Okay, cool. I'm still gonna get the imperm to the field. People are still playing trap tricks. I thought it was just a phase. It's a lifestyle for some. We have Neff Engrave as well. So we're not totally out of options. We can bring Neff back and wall pretty effectively, honestly. This imperm, it's pretty nice. We could place it in a column that already has a trap down. This is probably a Holutea. This is trying to pop, so I mean, I might as well go for this, right? Yeah, I might as well. There's no reason not to, so... this kind of ended up doing nothing, except clearing my own board. But we deck thinned. We deck thinned by 1. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. I'm so stupid. Yeah, of course, Sarah's just gonna get the free search off that. It's alright. It's alright. Why did I try to imperm it? I just wasn't thinking that hard. They were gonna destroy it, so the thought process I had was to turn off this back row, whatever this is. I didn't want them to flip up like a Holutea. They're just setting up all sorts of nasty things. What does the Exceed do for this deck? The Parallel Exceed. I see it every time I play against Trap Tricks, which I always play against Trap Tricks because Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro, but what does this card actually accomplish for them? Look at that. Outplayed. We really showed them what good dueling looks like. Rank 4 for... Oh, right, ping. Yeah. Nobody knows because nobody plays Trap Tricks. Or Rafflesia. Okay, so it's just straight up a rank 4. No. Very cool. Yeah, they scooped. Can we not have that on my screen forever? Please. Gross. Sorry about that, everybody. Sorry. Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro is so weird. It's so toxic, so, like, most of the time it feels like. Which is a bummer, because I like typing to opponents, but you just can't with how people are. You're scaring them. Come on, let's get somebody. It's a Sunday afternoon. I know you people aren't working. Might as well do some kind of degeneracy that helps me out. Play some Yu-Gi-Oh! Vennominaga got people too scared to play against you. Yeah, it seems that way. What's the server list look like? There were people on. Let's get a victim. We can do this. Come on, we can get an opponent, I believe. There we go. Kara, you're a pal. Going second. And our hand is Come on! What is this? Please. I would have started a little earlier, by the way, but my rice cooker wasn't turned on, so I ended up eating breakfast a little bit later than I planned to. Brick. 2 wins in a row. Hey, we're against a fun deck. We're on fire. I honestly don't mind going second here that much. It gives us 1 more draw. If they rip our Vennominaga, oh, it'll hurt so bad. It'll be so sad. See, this is why I have a money back guarantee. I literally can't lose. People, even when they would win, they decide they'd rather just leave than be trounced by my superior deck building. I was planning to bring Mikanko, but I should bring a Vennominaga list to locals sometime soon. I've just got to play a little more. It's been a while since I did Leos. This is actually a really ugly hand, isn't it? We have both of these, which are like garnets, because we get them for free. This is a brick. This is a brick. Although, we are trying to see the phenomenon because we're playing a stupid meme deck, so actually this is kind of fine. Enter Blathnir. Are they gonna rip a card from our hand and everything? No! That's so bad. I miss Allert. Top deck Snake Rain. Oh, this is a fun deck. Is this like a thing or is this just some gimmick? Don't rip the phenomenon. Okay, that's actually fine. That card was an actual nothing in our hand. This sucks. Who builds like this? Don't check the streams. We didn't try to make a hand rip deck. It's an actual thing. Oh, okay. Yeah. Because I had seen that Generator Runic was a thing, and I was just confused on why. It's to double hand rip. It's to do rank 9 spam, right? This would be a VFD deck if it were legal. Holy crap! I need to make a compilation of every time I open up Snake Rain off the top, because, man. So they have... I mean, we just can't do anything, though, can we? I think we're just dead. Snake Rain top deck. It's my signature. It's my classic, you know? Heart of the cards. Horror makes it harder. Yeah, I don't know that we're able to play through this. We only have 2 real activations, and they've got a monster negate and an Omni, is it? If it activates a card... Sorry, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I can't... Well, this is a... When you're back to a monster effect... Okay. We can still do something. They used the Har pretty early. I wonder if one of those is an Omni or something. We'll find out. So now we just have to do our best to play through what they've got. We did normal summon. Mamba doesn't do anything. Here we can go. I need to be careful not to... Okay, let's go Night Sword. Do not scoop. Why would I scoop? We're playing. We're gaming. I need to actually give this a read. So once you're in, when your opponent activates a monster effect, you can detach, negate, then if that monster is on the field. Okay. So they can stop our grave effects. You know what I should have done? I should have also sent Zoha so that I could get the Nephilibus onto the field. Why would he scoop? We're winning. Eesh. Token gone. Negates back up. Does this do anything other than being a 9? Target. Oh, it totally does. It would be good versus us if we did something. They're Runic. Hi, Nib. You're a tiny bit late. Skoshi. Maybe. The situation seems a bit dire, not gonna lie. Hi Zari, thanks for coming. Good to see you. We're shaking off the rust, you know? We just started streaming. It's only natural that we're gonna get insanely... Well, I was gonna say insanely bad luck, but we did top deck Snake Rain, and we started with the Leo, so... Can't be too upset. Sometimes you just lose to Generator hand ripping you for 2, and then setting up 2 negates. Sedge. Okay. We try again. Definitely room to improve on the list here as well. But never fear, we will accomplish a Vennominaga today. We keep streaming until we get a Vennominaga lethal. We had not drawn like complete garbage. Yeah, that was tough. But I mean, again, we're just playing a deck full of bricks. Bricks and garnets. Okay. This hand's pretty cool, actually. Fenrir, yeah, this is pretty cool. We gotta cut some bricks. I like, which ones? I was considering, gonna stream for days. I was considering it's gonna be the best watch time sync for the channel ever. I was thinking about maybe cutting the Leos engine from this deck maybe and going pure Ogdoadic access. I don't know if that's the right play though. If this is your board, please don't just, okay, I thought they were gonna pass on Uni-Zombie. Pass. I personally don't think you should play Dinos with Venom and Ogdoadic. Ogdobus is what I was thinking too as a cut. By God, he'll be there. Hey, Break. Good to see ya. Zombie World is pain. Oh, you're right. Yeah, that turns off our reptile links. As much as I love Ogdobus, he'll just kill your Venom boss monsters. Yeah. Well, no. They come back from the graveyard. Oh, the nib. Okay, we can set up a Fenrir because the Fenrir can actually out the Zombie World just fine. Let's go for a search, play around the Droll. I doubt they have it, but still play around it. Add the Leos. Nice that we open the Misc here. There's the Droll. So here they can use the Baylor Drock to stop the Fenrir. Right. They can negate the effect. But it doesn't change the fact that with this hand, we're able to set up the Singularity and Graveyard. Unless... Tribute... In main, in Eldritch. They're hitting that. That's fine. Okay, I was just checking Evo Singularity. It doesn't have to be a reptile and dinosaur, so we can still use it. Let's also go... Let's do this first. There's a bit of anti-synergy between Fenrir and Nunu, both wanting to hit an empty board, but we're not relying on Nunu to be our main anyway. There's an argument here that I should use the Nunu earlier to set up... Okay. That's good, because now, unless they have an Imperm, which punishes the Leos here, we're going to be able to at least get our Dino stuff off. I would. Wait. Oh, I'm so dumb! No, they're not dinosaurs, they're zombies. Someone who has been badly hurt. Good hand trap. I like Droll in main, if you have room for it. I don't know that every deck does, but I like it. You didn't see anything. You didn't see me miss that. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Not in main in Eldritch. Oh, I didn't even use the Fenrir effect, did I? Oh no, I can't anyway. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Good. I was being smart. I didn't forget the Fenrir. I knew we were under Droll and couldn't use it. But boy, it's times like this you see a 24 Fenrir and you wish it were a little bigger. This hand, we're just playing my Fenrir control deck. You don't play hand traps in Eldritch, you play Imperm, but that's a trap. Yeah, I mean, Imperm is a hand trap, but I see what you're saying. It's a trap card as well. Actually, what about Imperm is better for Eldritch than other hand traps? Snake Rain. Snake Rain, huh? This can just negate when a zombie monster activates its effect. That's such a cool thing, by the way, that it synergizes with Zombie World in this way. And this can work on Graveyard as well. Let's put down the Fenrir. They have nothing in hand, so we'll go for a search. If they respond to this, that's pretty great. That's synergizes more. Okay, you don't synergizes more because going second, you can just set 5 pass and aren't dealing with your opponent's board on your turn. Does that mean you're not using? They went for the negate. Oh, and then they destroyed it to prevent us from, yeah. Okay. So their negate is gone. So here we're free to go for... Were these summoned from the graveyard? This is from the hand. Okay. If we send... They can still do a banish a monster from field or grave. So, if we go for the Knight Sword, it gives us a body. If we go for the Mega Corella, it helps us set up the Lars. Or we could go for, honestly, Vennominaga kind of gets us a beater. That's 1, 2, 3. We'll go like this. Send a nice little suite of reptiles. Oh, so Nephilibus is pretty bad because it reptile locks us, and then we can't bring back any reptiles because they're zombies. But if I res Neph here, I at least have a wall they can't currently get over. Maybe that's worth it? Just stalling? Or should I go Knight Sword, Tribute for Curse? What does Curse say? 1 level 4 Ogdoadic, that's fine. Ah, but Daybreak wants to tribute... Daybreak wants to tribute Reptile, so if we go for... We can't use Daybreak here. Oh, we can't use anything here. Banishing Knight Sword is fine. Oh, wow, Zombie World is such a dumb floodgate that hurts our dumb deck. And now I can't summon. Now you see what... I understood that it was bad. I just didn't understand the full implication. God, I love playing stall decks because nobody knows how to play past turn 3 anymore. I don't think that's true. This is a grind deck, so it's made to play longer. It's not that I'm shutting down because the game is past turn 2. I'm just under Zombie World and I can't do anything about it. I literally have no out, and they have a boss monster that they can keep upping. Baylor is really cool. Like I was saying, Zombie is a deck I would like to build. I really like Zombie World. I really like Baylor specifically as a boss monster. It's really sick. I don't know where his face is. He's really incomprehensible as an art to me, but this is a card that I would love to try out. Maybe Zombie is something we'll try next. Not today, but in future. Okay. All right. No, okay. Maybe we should try to increase our consistency a bit in here. Just to try it, why don't we try without the Dino line? Dog, I remember when Mystic Mine was still running rampant. I had so many removal cards like Feather Duster and Twin Twister because Ogdoadic cannot blow up back row. I mean, I would say most decks... No, I died, Kato. You gotta watch. I would say most decks are missing back row removal. We don't have any hand traps in here, so I think third talent seems good. Mamba is good, but we just never draw it. I mean, Prometheus, yep. I'm aware. I mean, there's a world where we run... Oops. A world where we run a fire, but... Let's add in another Nunu. And then, honestly... Yeah. Let's go full Nunu, because this synergizes with our Ogdoadic spells. We'll do that. We can cut Princess and Whale. We can cut Lars. The thing is, we're really not hurting for space in this. There's not a lot of stuff that I can think of that I wish we had. A stream early enough for me. Hey Chug, thanks for coming out. What do you think, chat? What do we want to throw into this extra deck? This deck sucks. Stop playing it, please. Very productive. Very polite. Thank you, James. I think... maybe... I was gonna say maybe more rank 4s, but we're not actually that good at making rank 4s. We're kind of... Good day. I don't know, waiting for it coming to do this Venom retrain. Hear me out. Bestials in main. I haven't played with Bestials much. Mostly because of the price of Lubellion. What kind of zombie vampire? No, we don't have rank 8 access really. I don't really like zombie vampire. What would Bestials be doing for us? I love zombie vampire. I just don't like it. I think it's gimmicky and random. I like to have consistency if we can. But I guess we have the room, so I will put it in. One of each except Serenair. Finally can catch a stream this weekend. Hey Trine, thanks for coming out. I guess if we're gonna play rank 8 access, we're just gonna play the old faithful line. Let's go with this. Let's try this out. Alicia. They give you an enormous amount of value. A single magma is like +5. Okay. We can... Where do we want the... I guess the... We could cut down some imperms. Why do you play one of each? What's up with that as a ratio? So like Druisworm, Magnamut, Serenair... Oh no, not Serenair. Baldrake. No Dingirsu in the 8 lineup. I don't like Dingirsu. It's too... I don't know, it's kind of reactive, don't you think? I'd rather have Din than Zombie Vampire, I think. Because I don't own 2 Druisworm, that's funny. So, is this like the line? Hand Destruction, no pots? Hand Destruction? This is your recommendation over Pot of Prosperity? And you want to draw different names? Alright boys, I got a dub. Thanks Kato, have a great day. Hand Destruction, that's what you're... This deck is bad, but Hand Destruction would make it all better, eh James? It would have given an out to Zombie World. Yeah, I mean, there are... So would have Nightmare Phoenix, though. I mean, obviously you would play the Searcher at max, right? What's kind of cool is you can access Planet Pollutant off Trap Tracks. Let's do something like this. Let's cut down on, do you own Bestials? No, because Drizzworm's like $10 to $20, right? And Lubellion's like way higher. How many times did you win because of Vennominaga effect? None yet. We actually haven't even gotten to summon her yet today, but I've done it before. It's in some past streams. We've gotten some pretty funny duels off with it. Let's do just some experimenting. Let's try this. Let's go with a Bestial lineup. These are 4s. So you probably never will off the effect. I agree, Trine. We probably won't win off the win con effect. We'll probably win just through damage. It's about sending a message. I count winning through lethal with Vennominaga as her win con. Deck Garbo. So hand destruction, trigger you big snakes, can use in draw phase, and a discard 4 effect. Take my advice of leave it fool. Okay. We're going to move on with my life instead of reading this. Just doing some research. I'm just curious. Hey Ozzy, let's fight. We're gonna go first. And our hand is awkward, to say the least. Let's go for a Nunu. Nunu can set up... If we set up the Phenomenon right now, we're able to... Okay. We're gonna time out James for a little bit, just kind of spamming useless garbage. Good feedback is always appreciated. So here, the downside is we can't get down the Fenrir since we're running the full Nunu. So maybe that's worth cutting the card. The kind of commentary and recommendations only a sentient ball of snakes could provide. This is why I love this community. Yeah. Very useful insights, but to preserve my underdeveloped reptilian brain, I'm gonna not read them, lest I suffer immense psychic damage. I do believe we're gonna be able to set up a Vennominaga though. We'll see if we get interrupted at some point during this line, but... So here we're gonna go for... If I leave, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. A smart decision. Let's not use Nephilibus' effect here. Looks like no hand traps. Psychic damage. Psychic better than snakes confirmed. I mean, if you ask about punks, I'm a big fan. Here we've got our Naya. So here I want to go for a Lily, I think, because that will get us to... It will get us access to a Phenomenon. So what we're going to do is we're going to send Phenomenon. It's not being stopped. That is very, very fun. Send this. We're going to res a monster. We're going to res Phenomenon. Hello. Then we're going to res Nephilibus. And Nephilibus is going to get us access. If I can get a link 2, so if I go like Echidna. How do I... I'm telling you, if you win, I'm giving all credit to the Bestials. I don't even care that we didn't draw any. Yeah, that seems about fair. So we can use the Neff here. We can't summon non-reptiles. So if we go 1-2, that's a link 2. We can't... I can't do it. What if we go 1, 2, 3, Slicer? No, it doesn't... Wait. If we go 1, 2... You. 3... Slicer. Okay, well, we can do... Okay, we'll get there. We'll get there. We're not able to do it this turn, but we will do the thing next. So we're going to pull the Planet Pollutant out of our deck. We're going to use Neff here to resurrect the alien. Bring it back. We're going to throw 2 face downs. And we're going to call that a turn. We're gonna wait on the pollutant. I think it's better to not just shotgun it. Literal FTK. Come on. What you got, Ozzy? After you so kindly let me play. We can also use the trap tracks for... Oh, my deck list didn't update. Sorry about that. It's not... Vennominaga? This is the Seal's pass for Reptile. That's very funny. I like that a lot. Where is... I don't know where my deck list screenshot went. So we're gonna hide that for now. We're gonna do it. We're gonna make it happen. We win. Is Vennominaga not good? Or is the Slicer Lock good into it? We found a deck worse than Ogdoadic. It can't be that bad. I'm not reading anything yet. It's set 2 scales for free. We will wait a little bit before we fire off the pollutant. The Agatha... Hello? If it's the new support, it's quite good. That's cool. That's good to hear. It is that bad. Oh. I mean, it better be if you're able to hear what my hand is, therefore granting perfect info. Let's go ahead and use our Planet Pollutant here. We won't use our trap tracks. What's cool is we can set up the Vennominaga during our own turn next turn. And we have 6 reptiles in grave already. I actually haven't read the new support. I was thinking of the TCG version. That's fair. What happened? Sorry, I'm not 100% on why my guy's negated. Negate that target's effects to the end of the turn. That was maybe dumb of me then. We've still got Neff to rely on as a wall, but definitely hurts to have our main defenses torn up like that. Blue Tears is a worse imperm. Why are you playing it then? What's the... Is it just searchable for the deck or something? It does burn damage. How could it be worse? You're winning now because my life is lower. That's how that works. It does burn damage to me. Oh my god. That's so funny. Why even? Neff, Fenrir, and triple attacks for follow-up. If we don't die, we're in pretty good position. Yeah, that's true. I don't see how they don't at least clear our board, if not straight kill us, but we'll see. There we go. Now I can update the deck list properly. That's better. We do have an imperm in our deck that we can pull out if we want to, which is kind of cute. Misplayed, sadly. Could have OTK'd. Could you have OTK'd through an imperm? Oh, maybe I got lucky. We're pendulum summoning. More of the same things. It's too bad the double revive Ogdoadic trap is an 8 requirement. Neff is pretty gigantic. That's true, but card effects deal with things more than stats do usually. What is happening? Take control of it, but it cannot declare an attack. They're just gonna try and spend it, so we might as well kill the slicer for now. We just need more decent names for the trap to be okay. I totally disagree with that. No, that's absolutely not true. The trap just requires too much of you. 8 is way too many. That's like a preposterous number. I think it's tough. Are they monster locked into anything in this turn? Or are they just able to summon anything they want? How about 10 use sword soul for the next stream so we can spam Z for 2 hours? I like 10 use sword soul. I think it's fun. I think we set Rise because that's what we're trying to do with the deck. But I think if we were trying to survive, we would definitely go for the Imperm here. Would the Bestials have even done anything into what our opponents got here? No. No, because none of these would have hit the grave, and they've just got a water hanging out. Of course you do. You think Runic is fun. Which Ogdoadic version would you consider the best variant? Thanks for coming out. I don't know how to say your name. Nivadi? 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 Which do I think is the best? Don't you dare blame the Bestials for this. I think... I mean, it's hard to argue with results. I think the fact that Dragon did so well with his list says there's something to be said about that deck's potential. Yeah, I would say probably Dragons, the most recent deck profile on my channel, which I think I saw you commented on, so appreciate that. Let's see. Are we able to flood the board? Also, I guess I should read this. If this card be destroyed, you can remove 3 resonance counters. Okay. Once per opponent's turn, target one of your Vennominaga normal spell traps that is banished. Apply that card's activation effect. That's kind of cool. Oh, I thought it said take 5,000 damage. I was very excited. It doesn't say that. We can go 1, 2, 3. Join the Discord as well. That's awesome. Love the content and active community. That's very nice. Thank you so much. I'm happy to interact. Horus Ogdoadic seems good as well. I remember someone in the Discord saying he's been doing pretty well with it. Yeah. I mean, that's probably fine, but also in Graveyard, that's cool. It doesn't look like they're going to be using a lot on our turn. I just feel weird about dropping a Fenrir, but I suppose we really don't have a lot of other choices. Let's grab this. Let's go you. Bam, bam. We'll go for you. And now, oh, you know what? You know what? We're about to out this Baguska in the funniest way possible. We're gonna target this. We are not going to use Zoha. We're gonna switch their... Oh no, never mind, ignore me. I got excited for a sec. I'd say Punk Ogdoadic or Theron Ogdoadic are also strong. I'm a big fan of Punk Ogdoadic. That's the variant 1, 2, 3. Oh, what the heck? One effect monster. Link 1. Weird. Weird card. I do like splashing some Therions in my snakes. I haven't tried the Therion stuff. I hear a lot about it. That's something I would be interested in giving a go. I kind of like the idea of going... It's too bad Mamba doesn't send for cost. Oh, it'd be so nice. If we linked up into a Link 3, and then we used one of these to... Yeah, let's do that. So I've already found my way to play the deck, and I mostly prefer it when it's grindy. Regulus is no longer 30 bucks. Yeah, we're gonna be able to set up a... What am I missing? Did I reptile lock myself at some point? Why can I not? Oh, I should have searched. Dang it. I should have searched out the Mamba. I miscounted. We would have... Why can't I summon my unicorn here? Does this say it can't be used as link material? The boss monster on the field locks you in reptile. Oh. No, it totally does. I reptile locked myself without thinking. Yep, I just forgot. Thank you. Simply slipped my mind. Sorry, I'm not playing all that well here. My apologies. Kind of just chatting and hitting buttons. Tell you what, I'm gonna surrender here. Might be. Grab Jerusalem. We could have. Dang it. We're gonna take a pause here. I'm gonna use the bathroom and then I'll be back and I'll try to focus a little harder. Okay, I'm back. I'll never forgive the Japanese. This is... I come back and the comments are awesome. Thank you everybody for being so patient. Would be crazy if Vennominaga could reptile lock other decks. Focusing is hard. Complex game. Appreciate it, team. I appreciate it. All right, let's... I don't know why the Bastiles are here. They're just kind of here. Okay. Engaging 100% brain power. The Bastiles are vibing. Does anybody here play D&D, by the way? I play in 3 weekly games, and I do a lot of prep for them because I DM on Mondays, and I'm prepping another game to run when people can't make it. That way we can still play. And I was thinking about doing some, like, streaming some design stuff, but I wasn't sure if, A, anybody would want to watch that, or B, if it would kill my channel. Yeah, I've been DMing for a long time, but I uploaded a short... It was a long time ago now. I uploaded a short about free runs opening, and it killed my analytics. My channel hated that. I would love to, but never had the chance. It's a blast. Obviously, I'm sure you know this, but if you have the chance, you got people that want to play with you, go for it. D&D is super fun. No, not world building so much as actual session building. And I know that sounds like the same thing. It's runic time, but I think it's not. Because I've learned a lot from people like Matt Colville specifically. I think he's like the best DM resource. And so I would like to share, along with some other monster stat resources, my process for building monsters, building encounters, setting difficulty, stuff like that. Most of my prep isn't writing my game. Most of my prep is, well, not most, but most of the kind of crunchy, takes more time stuff is prepping fights that I think are interesting and engaging, stuff like that. Is that something people would be interested in streaming? I would kind of break down what my party can do. I mean, sure, I would watch it. Not interested in D&D, but I'm not interested in Runic either. But I don't know if it will work on YouTube. I love chatting about D&D. Okay, maybe that's something I'll experiment with. I guess they just have a Chaos Angel. Some using light and dark monsters. Unaffected by monster effects. Active by your opponent and cannot be destroyed by battle. Haven't played in years since I went crazy with work. If you have a passion for it, people will come. Well, it's tough because YouTube doesn't take kindly to certain video types, if you know what I'm saying. They have one card in hand. It's probably a runic spell, and they'll get a full draw 3, which is pretty formidable. Light and dark, you say? I think we could probably reasonably lead with the prosperity here and see what we hit. Dragon was saying he just does Prosp 3. If people come here for snakes, just put snakes in your encounters. Oh, we could do... Maybe we could do something stupid like making Ogdoadic in D&D. I've thought about trying to come up with, like, lore for... I wonder what type of monster would be great against this type of deck. True, but the D&D community is out there. 1, 2, 3, and just like that, we've netted ourselves a normal summon. I want Naya as a familiar. You and me both. I love Naya. Kind of a weird question, but what is your favorite Ogdoadic art we've got access to? For me, I think it's gotta be Naya. I just love the color palette on it. Get this engraved, which is very nice. I think Naya's art is just really beautiful. I love the gilded lotus motif the Ogdoadic stuff has going on. I think that's really cute. We've got to make sure we kill the Alert by far. Oh, Alert's so cool. That's a good one. Alert's really cool. I thought Alert's mouth was the big golden part for a long time, but it's not. It's got a tiny little mouth. Runic Destruction. Runic Destruction. Either Naya, Nunu, or the deity. I'm between Nunu and Naya. Between Water Lily. Oh, Water Lily's so pretty. I think Daybreak is hideous, to be honest. I think Daybreak's so ugly. They didn't even have a good runic spell, but they were able to clear out their spell trap. Send it to the graveyard. This is unaffected, though. Man, that full refill is scary. We've got the Black Mamba, so we don't have to use Nephilibus just yet, if we even have to use it at all. It's supposed to look beautiful, but it looks like an anime card. It's so flat. Let me... Ogdoadic... Let me take another look at it now that we're talking about the art specifically. They summoned back their Horus monster, which is interesting. You can't even like easily find the Ogdoadic Daybreak art by just looking the card up. I just think it's really ugly. It's hard to explain better than that. It's pretty cool that we could go straight up for... We can't really access Vennominaga, so there's no reason to do Water Lily yet. I wish we could see more of the reflection, or maybe I'm just blind. Yeah, it's Nunu in that art. I definitely would like to get a boss monster too. It feels bad to just straight up not have our own boss yet. It's supposed to be a sunrise, looks more like a nuke. It's too dark. It looks green. It looks sickly. It looks yucky. It's weird. I know it's Nunu, but I have to look at like 90 degrees to see it. I feel like it's pretty clear that it's Nunu. It's too dark when it's supposed to be Bright Sun. What is the last trap card called in your deck? Trap Tracks. It's cool. It lets you target a monster you control, pop it, and then set a normal trap, and then you can activate that normal trap, and Rise detects that destruction and can then summon Vennominaga if you pop Vennominaga if you pop Vennominaga with the trap. We're gonna go like this. We'll have a reptile nonetheless, so we're gonna go for a slicer. Can it be destroyed by battle? So we do have an out to Angel if we're able to resolve the slicer here, which is a big ask. Oh, interesting. Yeah, it's definitely a gimmick card, but it's the kind of card you play in a deck that's trying to turbo out Vennominaga. Now Daybreak can send a card. It'd be nice if we had our own Chaos Angel, quite frankly, but it's a card that I'm just not able to get yet. What am I actually trying to do this turn? I should take a moment to actually figure that out, because we can get 1, 2, 3. We can get 3 bodies out. We go. Trust the plan. It's in the Megatins. Bro, trust me. Bro, trust me. My mom said so. I actually feel like... My uncle works at Konami and he told me so. I wish Nephilibus was Ultra. I wish we had more than a common printing of Zerol. I think that's criminal. Let's change this Hugin to attack mode. And we'll mill... Honestly, at this point... Oh, but Nephilibus can't bring back Vennominaga because fun detected. I think we'll still send Vennominaga, and I think we will use Nephilibus's effect here. Do I want to chain the Druis Worm? I wish half the generic reptile extenders weren't common. Yeah. Agreed. Zerol should have been super. Zerol should have an ultra or a secret. Why is the alien boss monster a common? Like Mamba's the only high rarity one as an ultra. That makes me want Mamba more, not gonna lie. We can res a reptile. I don't know. I guess we just bring back a Zoha randomly. Do we want to use it? No, I don't think so. It doesn't feel like they have more runics, to be fair. Let's go like this. We can actually get some cheeky searches off. We'll target this. Zoha is trying to trigger again. Yep, we don't want that. Alien used to have ultimate, dang it. This will never be a popular opinion I have, but I just don't like ultimate rares at all. Let's add this and this. Let's grab, what's the win con for outing Angel? Pollutant. Planet Pollutant kills this. Unless I've misunderstood something. No, doesn't Pollutant kill this thing? I don't understand why it wouldn't. We can still Daybreak, but I don't really see a reason to do that. Let's go Battle Phase. Still have my ultimate Golgars. God, Golgar sucks. I just think ulties are ugly. I'm sorry. No, you're fine. I just didn't know we had Pollutant. Yeah. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. It hurts being stupid. I'm sorry, team. Finally an early one. Hey, Nick, thanks for coming. Good to see ya. Oh, I can't believe I just did. Oh, yeah. The Synchro and main deck version and Alien Mother Ultimate. Ultis are ugly, says man who never seen an ulti than Gearsu. I pulled an ulti Feather Duster semi recently and just thought it was super underwhelming. Sort of just that one specifically though. Yeah, I can't really do much from here. It's funny to think that there's a line where we kill them through this Hugin thanks to their Chaos Angel keeping it alive. Feather Dusty. We've got an Imseti. That just searches another Sark, yeah. I own an Ulti Vennominaga. Foreign cards really are built different. Ulti Vennominaga does sound sick, but that one you're more flexing with the fact that it's a Vennominaga, you know what I mean? Oh, actually, Planet Pollutant doesn't even really hurt them here. I should have done the Planet Pollutant. We got to get rid of the Hugin. Isn't the Hugin good for us? The good news is they have no battle phase, actually. So we just got to trust the process, I guess. The Bestials also conflict with Nephilibus's inherent summon. That's not the Bestial's fault, just something I just noticed. I don't see why we'd have to get rid of the Hugin here. Also, it's so annoying. When you stream on YouTube, there's this little heart button that's in the way of everything people say. It's so hard to see past. It's so frustrating. Engage with your audience. Din is triggering. So we're going to use this now. Din is going to activate here, probably. Yep. as a replacement effect. Oh, also Hugin, actually. They have a few options for protecting against this mass destruction. Wait. Did the effect get negated? Oh, I see. They just didn't die. It wasn't the Hugin, though. Code. That was the Din. I don't understand what that has to do with the Hugin. This deck is so jank. Potato. I will say the talents have been especially dead every time we've opened them, haven't they? They've been really bad. Well, it doesn't work on text, but you know what I mean. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I understand. I follow. Not our fault, we always play against garbage. Do they run less hand trap than usual? My opponent here? I don't think Runic plays any hand traps traditionally. They need the space for all the Runics they can jam in. I don't like that Chaos Angel can be summoned without a tuner. I think Synchro Monster, it's just weird. It just, I don't know, it kind of defeats the point of it being a Synchro Monster. IMO, it might as well just be a contact fusion almost at that point. If it didn't run against 5 Psychopaths in a row, maybe it wouldn't be so dead. No, like in general on Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro. I don't know about that. We've been kind of facing weird decks. We've played against a Traptrix, against a Valmonica, against 2 Runic decks, Horus Ogdoadic for that ultimate Egyptian vibe. Yeah, that was ultimately what I was excited for back when we first saw Horus. It's like Branded Fusion, which gets everything from the deck. Yeah, Branded Fusion obviously is another one that Shed All Fusion is the original fusion breaker, the one that kind of encouraged fusion spells to be something else. Hello, Nibiru. This has been very late. We have a lot of graveyard effects here. What can our opponent do to us? This really can't be destroyed by battle. Talent is going to be really good into them. And they can't quick play Resurrect the Din. Or maybe he's just on time. Oh, you think maybe they passed because they had to? We can Resurrect Slicer here if we wanted to. If we bring back Cosmic Slicer, if this card on field, target 1 spec, send it to the graveyard. This can out the Fountain or the Sark, both of which are pretty good for us. Although we don't care too much about the Horus cards. I feel like Nib kind of handles those, but obviously they're still not great to just let fester. So I feel like we can use this effect, bring back Slicer. That turns off Mask if they don't respond to this. And then we just try and build maybe a Goddess. If they respond and link up here, that's actually pretty good. I guess they're choosing not to. Yeah, the homogenization of cards, so they'll have less to no restriction, sort of harming the game in your opinion. I think homogenization is tough as a general concept because I think we dropped the Nib here. I think it's not about homogenization that's the issue. I think it's the flat power level disparity of That was a weird thing to negate. What was that? What the heck? They just really didn't want me to have a normal summon? Is that all it was? That seemed terrible. Holy heck. I don't know why they stopped that. I guess they just saw that I went -1 if they did it and they couldn't help themselves. There is something to be said about the fact that Long Gear Suit can't be destroyed by battle. Oh, by card effects. Yeah, so if we remove... He's indestructible. If we remove the Chaos Angel, which I'm planning to do, we'll be able to be pretty solid. Let's go button clicker, the clicker of buttons. I'm not clicking buttons. Having archetype exclusive boss monsters will also be good generic, also helps bad archetypes. I think the problem is, because people talk a lot about the generic boss monsters being the issue. I don't know that that's the case. Let's banish this World Wand. I don't think it's the boss monster's fault. I think it's that they, as you're saying, don't give a lot of archetypes the type of boss monster they need to actually exist and play the game. Let's put this here. And then we get to do a nice little chain block. We get to send a card to the graveyard. Let's send away... Let's send away the Din, I guess. And we'll negate their effects. Not that it really matters. And now... Oh, I was talking about the other guy. Sorry. I'm always playing badly, it seems. So I'm always waiting for people to make fun of me. Let's bring this out, and for good measure, let's put Neff back on the board. No true reptile bosses. Yeah, no true reptile bosses definitely sucks. Totally. You will not catch me disagreeing with that. Phenomenon really out here just being... Man, isn't it great how Jerusalem specialed himself for free and popped the card at that? Game winning. You were so right, Code. Isn't it just so sick? Well, I should have swung for lethal with the Phenomenon. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little surprised we won that game. Anybody else? Anybody else got that feeling? We got a win finally. Feels good. Isn't it just so nice how the card I told you to play did so well? We're gonna summon it, dang it. We just have to play against some hand traps. Because we're playing all board breakers. We're not playing any hand traps. The one Imperm is just there to synergize with the trap tracks. One on the end, one on the board. Doll Factory. Phenomenon is, as a beater, comes up sometimes, man. Yeah, it seems that way. I love Vennominaga. I was talking about this a while ago when we first started testing builds with Vennominaga, but I ordered Ultra Vennominaga. This hand is stacked. This hand is so good. What do we do with it, though? I think we lead with... No, it's tough. It's tough. If I send Nunu here, let's do this. Vennominaga has come out a total of singular time in 6 duels. I know, and Vennominaga's come out none so far. All those starters. I'm paralyzed by choice. Let's see if this gets ashed. It doesn't. It doesn't. We're definitely gonna try and dig for trap tracks. So with all this power, I guess we just send the Knight Sword. Let's combo up. Why didn't you get Secret Vennominaga? I don't understand, clown. What is the... Let's take a look. Vennominaga. What kind of high rarities can you get? You can get Secret. You can get Ultra. You can get Collector's Rare from Ancient Guardians, which is not too expensive. We can go... Okay, trust the process. Back in the day when Secret was $120, when was that was the case? That's awesome. About 100 for, is that Tactical Evolution? Also impossible to find. I'm sure if you looked on TCG Player, you could find some damaged, useless garbage one so torn up you can't even see the face of it. We get normal summon Fenrir. Why do I want to do that? Summon this out. Do we go for the new here? I say we go for the Prosp, actually. And let's go a full 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bro, I got mine for 120 in 07 as a child. I had to mow so many. Who did you buy that from? Trap tracks, come on. Nothing? Huh. We could go for... I kind of like taking the nib, but I also do like getting the Serpent Strike here. Did you grade it? If we Serpent Strike, we can normal summon here, search, Serpent Strike, bring back M-Frame. Nah, it's not worth it. We just take the nib, I think. A Collector, and no, she's been in my deck for years. That's awesome. I love to hear that. So we already used our Knight Sword. We haven't used our normal summon, so I like the idea of going... But now she's in a slab. She's retired. That's so funny. We can get a Fenrir on the board if we do this. We'll send this. Neff wants to come out. We could res Nephilibus. Have we not used it yet this turn? Because if we res Nephilibus... Yeah, let's do it. And then we'll just spend our normal summon for the Fenrir. Yeah. Oh, sick. So funny. Yeah, we'll go link up here. Yes. What kind of conditions the card in, by the way, Treen? That's really funny. We'll go normal summon over these guys for the Fenrir. We'll search off the Fenrir. I'm probably one of the few who has died by her effect. It's certainly not a common loss condition. What do we even have left? Imagine if we had access to a real boss monster. We have so many resources this turn. This has been a fun turn. I think that's pretty good. We're ending on Recursion, on a Fenrir, and on the PPV. I honestly would say light play. I've kept her in pristine all this time. That's so cool. Well done. It's good to play with your cards. I'm not a collector, obviously by poor gang status, but like I love playing with cards. Only because near mint is impossible. Yeah, probably. Patchwork. Is this branded then? Does branded play through the... Ooh. I was about to say through the slicer lock, but I think we're in trouble all of a sudden. We can... And man, somebody's sweating. Let's keep this around because at the very least we can use the planet pollutant to destroy their stuff. though that certainly does hurt. That's so brutal. That was a really big droplet. Their hand was weird too. They went 1-2. Yeah, they didn't need that because they had Witch. Polly's going off here. Please be Fluffle. Hey JFX. True to your word, you came about an hour in. Oh my god, it's the Fluffle guy again. I knew I recognized this name. This is the second time you've been joking, JFX. And the second time, or you haven't been joking, and the second time that I thought you were. On both players' fields. We're gonna PPV here because by doing this, we'll protect something else. You can buff your guy all you want. I think they're just clicking buttons. Oh, I'm so scared. This is definitely a deck that... Kurikara? This is definitely a deck that can kill us through this board we've got here. They've got the frfr Fusion, Fluffle Bear. I think we're dead. We'll see. It depends on if they have good luck with this, but a Tiger plus something else is pretty scary. That's not what I thought they were gonna do. Is this just Snake Eye full combo then? Because they go Ash, Ash search Poplar, Poplar search... I don't know, like Field Spell or something? I can't believe we're gonna lose to Fluffle. Lol, JK, it's just Snake Eye. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, fair enough. Like, nothing wrong with playing good cards, but... Fluffle is crazy if the pilot is good. Fluffle is not crazy. Fluffle is fine. Another Snake. I think it's the same person. I think Doll Factory was the guy we played against a few days ago. I mean, the Dolphin is pretty intimidating. Fluffle is not a bad deck, to be honest. I mean, it is, but it's not... You gotta remember, there's like tiers of bad. Like, it's not Aqua Actress, but it's still not meta. And just to be frank, decks that aren't meta are considered bad decks, I feel like. It's just... Could be tuner access. Time to start our evil arc and play Snake Eye Ogdoadic. I'm sure that's better, but then I feel like you're just parasitic on a... That's not what I thought you were gonna summon. At that point, you're just hurting a Snake Eye core by playing Ogdoadic cards in it, right? That's... There's bad and bad. Yeah, exactly, Marin. Would you say Dark World is a bad deck? No, I think Dark World is probably in Rogue. I would say there's like tiers like 0 through 3 or whatever, however you want to quantify it, Rogue. Maybe 3 is even Rogue decks. And then there's like decks that can't reasonably do very much without severe tinkering from other archetypes or power engines. Or that don't inherently splash well with other decks that are similar to them. But no, I think Dark World is serviceable. They've already used both. Oh, is this not? Oh, that's funny. So Dark World is Rogue and Fluffle is just bad then? I don't know, I think so. Do you disagree with that assessment? Imagine the success of Snake Eye Ogdo though, because we're all here to win. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure Snake Eye Ogdoadic is a pretty good version of the deck. It's just not something I'm interested in even testing, to be honest. I just don't want to play Snake Eye stuff, because I clearly won't be buying it. We're also just dead, aren't we? Oh. No, we're not. What the heck? Okay, well, we can plop down a Fenrir at the very least, and start up. I thought Snake Eye was Reptile support at first. Man, that'd be nice. It's sad that it's called Snake Eye specifically. Like, they've got a snake-themed name and they just don't give us a hand at all. I think it's pretty resilient and has pretty good board breaking capability. I think you're proven wrong by the fact that nobody's topping with the deck. code. Whereas stuff like Dark World does tend to see play here and there. So on this board, what they've established is one Omni. Oh, I thought you meant Snake Eye. Scythe, Fusion Summon from your hand or field, including this card in your hand. That's got a replacement effect to protect from destruction that I wouldn't mind eating up with a Bastille. No reptiles here. Oh, nice. Into the Sabertooth. Oh, it's a when. They missed timing. We could also chain block the Toad here. Let's go like this. Let's go Fenrir. Fenrir banish Sabertooth. Nephilibus. I mean, if you compare any deck to Dark World, it'll come up short. That is true. Dark World is the best deck in the game. Oh no, it didn't miss timing. What the heck? When this card is fusion summoned, wouldn't this have had... Oh, this was Chainlink. Okay. Sorry, I misread the situation, I suppose. Just top an event with Ogdoadic and call the deck Snake Eye. I could do the opposite. We could top with Snake Eye and just pretend it's Ogdoadic. I don't know why you negated that. That was weird. Congrats, you have a Ball Drake. Cruel Whale hits the board. It wasn't fusion summoned though. And they have a lot of monsters, but we can still, with Nephilibus, get our Slicer back out. I think I should put it in attack mode. We get the banish off that. Toad is going to recycle itself to the extra, most likely, which is fine because we can out that guy. This has 2k defense. Oh, they didn't do what I thought they would. Let's use you. We'll bring back our Slicer. Into defense with you idiots. We can normal summon this, res that. We have King of the Feral. Crazy Man tops original with Snake Eyes. We don't know which, with snakes, we don't know which ones. He wouldn't show us the deck list. We are reptile locked. I'm gonna hop out soon. When is the next stream so I can try to catch that one? It'll probably be on Thursday. Well, it's tough. It'll either be on Tuesday morning or evening, Thursday evening, or the weekend. But it's kind of random. I'm sorry. I can check the upload dates, but I tend to stream on weird days. It's kind of just whenever I don't have D&D, basically. We could go for the King of the Feral Imps and set up a Vennominaga for future. And just get some more attack points. Got it. As long as it's evening, it'll be there. Take it easy, everyone. Thanks so much for coming out, Train. Bam, bam. Let's get a King of the Feral out. You will get us... We can go Mamba. Let's activate our Fenrir. Pick up our last Fenrir. Have a good day. As long as you don't stream at 3 a.m. like you tend to, I'll be there as well. Thanks, Code. That's very much appreciated. We have a full board clear here by my measure. I'm a little scared because they have some pretty monstrous effects, but I don't think they can come back from us beating down their board. That's to be expected. Destroy the Bahamut. I should stream it some really obscure time. That'd be funny. Is it late? What time is it in America? No, it's not super late. I think Code is kidding. It is 5:36 p.m. Central Time for me right now. Yeah, like we could activate a few more things in the graveyard, but I think we just chill. Because we did it on turn 2. In Europe, it's late. Well, thank you so much for coming. I appreciate it. In the Discord, I put out that Hammer Time link. So when I put that out there, that shows the time I'm going to be streaming converted to your time. It is 23:37. It's 6:39 over here. So you must be one jump east from me, Code. Is that about right? Or are you in Europe? I am in US of A, the great burger eating country of America. Yeah, I know, it's really nice. Yeah, thank you. It was something introduced to me by chat. I can't believe we're winning this. There's no way. And they were so nice as to allow me to Fenrir away their monster. I just want to point out, they're playing with so many good cards in their deck, and they still just accomplished nothing. Talent. Ooh, talent's really bad. Talent's really bad. Can I come back from that? From the longest and greatest country of all, Chile. In the UK. Are you actually in Chile, Code? And am I saying it right? Please tell me I'm saying it right. Guardian Chimera. Baguette country reporting. That's funny. Oh my god. 8. Oh my god. Chimera. Well, your opponent cannot target this card with card effects. I can't target it. I can't deal with it with Fenrir. If we... Yeah, I am. And no, you're not. But it's fine. We love anyways. And no, you're not. How do you pronounce it? How do you say it? It's not Chile? Help. I'm so self-conscious now. Please, somebody. I wish we were on the bullshit combo version of Fluffle. Dang it. I try not to swear, but I was reading your comment. This is where Ogdoadic would be so nice. Of course you're still here. You pop in just to tell me that I should be running the big Ogdoadics. Of course that's why you... Pop your little head up, dragon, you traitor. It's pronounced... Ah, it's so clear to me now, Code. No. I've always been watching. I was gonna say the same thing. Oh, you suck. Pausing the music. This is your fault. We're pausing the music. YouTube. How to pronounce Chile. Oh my god, I did this without an Naya in graveyard. I'm so dumb.
Chile. Not.
Oh, I found a fake video. I found a joke video.
South America, on the western coast, just next to Argentina, we are looking at how to pronounce with the Spanish pronunciation the name of the country, Chile. In Spanish, this is pronounced Chile.
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 Chile. Of course, you're playing Ogdoadic and summon back the Zero with Nephilibus. I mean, we can summon back the Neph here, which is really nice. We're going to put it in defense this time. We're going to use it to bring back the Slicer for our last turn of lockdown. And we can just straight normal summon this, which I actually really like. And we'll go ahead and attack. Yes. Target and banish you. We will not continue the battle. And next turn, we can deal with this Chimera. We just haven't needed to Daybreak at all. Of course, screw all of you. If we ran Ogdoadic, we would have drawn it 5 times by now. Ogdoadic is not a target banish, so it would work, right? Yeah, non-target send. Yep, that's correct. Don't try to change it to attack mode. What are you, me? Are they single digit? They're on 8 cards. Vennominaga beats it, I guess. Oh! Okay. Okay. I wonder... We're out of Slicer Lock is the problem. We're out of time to mess around. We can get this onto the field for free. We can Prosperity, but we have like nothing left. We have to kill them this turn, or we're just actually gonna die. The good news is Vennominon's decently large here, actually. So let's go... If we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1 white woman time. Yeah, I think it is. We're gonna spec this. We're gonna use you. It doesn't really matter what we bring back. Or does it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's Bo Burnham time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me that. Hey, if you want to win, you can say you beat Snake Eye with Ogdoadic. I beat Snake Eye all the time with Ogdoadic. What is this slander? I don't need to pretend. And you wouldn't be lying. I don't lie. We do just fine versus that deck. Okay, check this out though. Actual gaming. Yeah, check it out, check it out, check it out. 2, 4, 7. We don't need this in attack mode. Yes! We won this duel. That's so funny. I mean, good players like me who never misplay were always rewarded. Still can't beat Dark World. Oh, am I saying it now, by the way? Chile. Chile. I feel so cultured. Chile. Code, tell me I'm saying it right. Don't lie. Don't lie. You lie all the time, unlike me, who is always true and honest. Yeah, I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. Dang it. Trap Tracks, I want to draw the liar. Is Chile right? Tell me. That happened to me before, by the way, where my Zero got talented away. I need to think about that. I beat Snake all the time with Mikanko. Oh, Mikanko's so funny into Snake Eye. Yeah, you're saying it right. Thank you. What was I saying before? I was saying that exact thing. Do you think Daigusto or Tsuchinoko could help? I don't think we need more generic extenders. Dark World on top. I don't know if more extenders is the problem we're facing right now, to be honest. Maybe the play would be to play some straight board breakers like Dark Ruler, because we don't care about killing our opponent in one turn. That's not something we're trying to do. So maybe that would be better than the talent. We need something goofy like the 2 Lightning Storm. You need Ogdoadic. I mean, it certainly wouldn't have hurt in that last duel, would it? It's just so many bricks, man. If we went like Ogdoadic, Nib has not been a timely card today. Nib has not been kind to me. I don't know why we're playing this card, to be honest. What if we went like cut you? Cut you. What if we went like Coatl? And then we can go like Barone and Savage instead of this garbage. Dugaris is not coming up. Is this the right Savage Dragon? Hey, you chose 2 Vennominaga. Bricks are guaranteed. Alright, prepare to draw it then. I know, I have played against decks with more bricks than this. Yeah, and I bet you beat them. Because bricks are terrible. And I am obsessed with them, apparently. I always play so many bricks in my decks. Though Nephilibus has been killer. Sorry, I tripped over my words there. Is the prosperity unnecessary? I feel like maybe that could be the case. No, because we really want to see the combo. We want to see the trap tracks because we're not seeing it, and we're trying to Vennominaga. We gotta do it once. This won't let us. We keep reaching Vennominaga, but not the Vennominaga part. Dugaris is an angel. I'll cut the Bastille before I cut Dugaris. Make up your mind. Let's see. Can we cut some cards down? At least you can sort of hand fix the bricks here. Can we? Can we really though? Are we really able to? I don't know if we need 2 Nunu. Maybe we do need 2 Nunu actually, because we're trying to do the King of the Fair Limbs thing. Dang it, I'm trying to cut stuff. I actually think I really like the Coatl here because we usually end up searching under the reptile that we don't need. And this sets up Barone Axis pretty easily. Play Megalith with 7 mandatory bricks. That's so rough. Alright. Ogdoadic is back. It's back. Are you happy? You could cut 1 Druis Worm. Sure. I don't even know why we're playing them, to be honest, but sure. Just for the random factor? I don't know why they're here. I kind of just did it because I was like, well, I got nothing against it. Alright, let's try and hit an even record for the night. Trap trick for a trap track. Trap trick for trap track. Now you're thinking with portals. He won you the game. Trap trick only lets you activate track after though. 1 imperm. The 1 imperm is for trap tracks to tutor out. That way we have 1 useful trap card. No, for that matter, we could play any trap card. We could literally play just a power trap, like a random power trap. We could do something silly like punishment. Just 1 punishment in there with a small little engine and the extra for it. We have quite a lot of extra deck room, it feels like. We're on Yubel, and we have Nib in hand for once. Cut Nib. He hasn't been doing anything today. We haven't drawn it today. That's, I mean, like, Nib is there to stop stuff like Snake Eye. Nib is really good into Snake Eye. We just gotta draw it to use it. It's not Nib's fault. It's shy today. Now hear me out. Labyrinth Ogdoadic. No, Labyrinth's too hard. Labyrinth's really hard. I can't do Labyrinth. Oh my god. They're like an anime character. Look at this consistency. What's happening? Please trigger Nib. I'll be so happy if we get to pull off Nib. They're making a rank 2. They're making a this. Gin Buster. When your opponent activates a card effect, detach 2, negate the activation, and if you do, inflict 500 to your opponent. I didn't know this card existed. The Snake Guy decks in casual Europe. And they scooped, dang it. I'm in competitive. I'm in EU Central competitive. I'm not racist. I don't believe you. Just the engine to set the trap track? I mean, actually that is kind of funny. Playing like a really small Ogdoadic engine in there maybe. But no, we want to have lots of reptiles, so it's still got to be an Ogdoadic deck. Wow. Okay, check this out, check this out. We use trap tracks to out our own Druis Worm. They were supposed to discard Lotus and summon it back. Oh, I see. No, it's the worst deck in the game. I've said it before and I'll say it again. This is my least favorite deck in all of Yu-Gi-Oh! This is the hand. Shut up, Code. We're playing Bestial Runic today, guys. Don't read the stream title. Yeah, we're splashing Ogdoadic because it's, yeah, just because. I mean, the good news is Bestials destroy my girl Ray. Somebody said it earlier. You said where is it? I love Ray. Where is it? It was Dragon. I love Sky Striker Ace Ray. I would die for Ace Ray. They've got the Hayate. The Magnum Mode doesn't even search anything. What am I doing? Why are these here? I guess we just chill. Straight battle phase. Wait, are you also a striker hater? Bestials against strikers in FTK? What do you mean also a striker hater? Aren't we all? This is your fault. Don't try and get out of it, Code. This is your fault. Also, like Prophecy, we opened Ogdoadic. You said it's the worst deck in the game. Yeah, but I'm confused about the also. What is the also implying here? And I told you to play Baldrake. I don't understand why we're playing Baldrake. Is it so that when we open multiple Bestials, they do something? I guess the Baldrake sends the Druis Worm does a thing? Is that the synergy? That's so convoluted and random. Just, yeah. Yeah. What does Rose do in the graveyard? Also, yeah. Call me Nostradamus. Sky Striker is one of the most loved decks ever. My opinion does not need to line up with the common opinion. Like, just because other people are wrong about... Like, what is... I don't know what that means. Just because other people like Striker? I hate Striker and Engage should be banned. I don't know. I don't think the deck needs to be hit. I just never want to see it, you know? Day Love, what are you not getting? Rose doesn't exist, by the way. She's not real. Ooh, we could deal with this Shizuku before the end of their turn. Target one special summon monster. Let's do this. We're gonna set Rise. Check it out, check it out. We're gonna get rid of this. We're gaming. Sorry, I misunderstood when you said also. I thought you were implying like I was wrong about something else. I didn't know you were a fellow in the writer. I didn't know I had a comrade. We outed their board. That makes me very happy. What was that sound? I didn't hear anything. Oh, music's not on. Dang it, I forgot again. Oh my god, we actually can't do anything. The bells. Oh, it's my housemate has a ring, so my wife just got home. Or somebody broke and entered very quietly. I'm gonna be honest, team, I don't know if we're winning this one with a hand like this. I'm surprised the bell gets picked up by my mic, to be honest. I would like to remark that Bestials are holding down the fort all by themselves here. They're kind of just getting in my way, it feels like. Although, the Trap Tracks combo, that felt kind of sick, felt kind of spicy. I actually kind of just straight up liked that. Made me like Drua's Worm. That was very funny, very dumb. Synergy. Actual synergy. We got Engage here. We are able to kill Ray, which I always like. This is another point in the favor of Bestials. They kill Ray. I mean, that's just unavoidable. This is why I hate Striker. I hate toss decks. The Bestials again, not the 2 bricks. Yeah, it's the Bestials' fault. Glad you see it my way. Why aren't you blocking their attacks? I don't know if you're memeing or not, JFX. Pause and read Hayate. That would be why I'm not blocking their attacks. I forgot they have text. I can never forget. I wish they didn't. Stupid little toss decks all doing the same thing and grinding forever on their puny boss monsters without the decency to even kill you outright. Classic Yu-Gi-Oh player doesn't read cards. This is the kind of community I cultivate. I don't want to have anybody here who's out of line, who actually reads cards. Banish Ray, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't do anything for us. What can we even open here that helps? They have so much back row. I like Salad and Orcus, but Thundra and Striker are decks I don't like. When did you even cut Baldric? I didn't even notice. I did it quietly so you wouldn't have conniptions. I was just trying to... I think when I was looking at the deck, I was like, I don't know why this is here, and I think I right-clicked on it right away. A normal summon Magnamut here. Battle Phase. Oh, I hate linkage. I hate linkage so much. Widow Anchor. There's a Salad deck? That's a common nickname for Salamangreat. We're just dead, man. Come on. I don't know why Salamangrate's called salad, to be honest. It doesn't sound like Salamangrate. It's just the Salamangrate's long, so people call it something shorter, but I'll never know why salad is what got settled on. And now because of that, we're gonna lose. Because we don't have Baldrake. Does Magna trigger on normal summon? That's a good question. If this card is special summoned, no it doesn't. That's so funny. That's so funny. You literally are punished for normal summoning the card. They have so much advantage. This is so gross. The good news is we're able to out that thing without a ray popping onto the field. Why do I talk? Why? Oh, that's cute. You're gonna whack me with ray, then tag out. Aren't you so clever? Oh, what? You know what the worst part is? I can't do anything about array. You've been playing Yu-Gi-Oh! At all this game. No, I haven't done anything. This is what people want. We're going to turn 7 and I've gotten to do nothing. And they haven't even floodgated. I've floodgated myself. They have another Widow Anchor. Hey, a card. I literally can't do anything. They're just gonna Widow Anchor my stuff. This is pain. This isn't even your fault at this point, not gonna lie. Like we've had quite a number of, oh, you can't even let me have this. What am I gonna do? Hand rip 1 of 5? This is why Striker sucks. Okay. Okay, here's the win con chat. We take Ray. Hey, a card. We haven't seen one of those all game. We take Ray. We hit them directly with their own Ray. If I attack direct with your Ray, I win. Okay. Okay, they've had their warning. Now we attack. And if this connects, I know what it's gonna look like. The surrender button got clicked. They said okay. Please Widow Anchor for the spirit of it. Okay, I win. Oh man. Yeah, I'm a for real. I don't know why the Bestials are here. I'm not blaming them. I'm just saying I don't see what the purpose of them in the deck is. You know? I read you win. Yeah, they said okay. They agreed. They agreed. Dang. Yeah, it seems Bestials are good hand traps. I know what Bestials are, JFX. That's not really what I meant. I don't know why they're here. I don't know what synergy they have with this deck in particular. I think we haven't cracked the code. I think this isn't the build for Vennominaga. They love the Bestials were the only good cards in your hand all game. And I bet you it would have been nice if they were other things. What is wrong? What is wrong with you? I said the synergy. That's not a synergy. Just being non-engine isn't a reason. Dang. Talent actually doing nothing for me though, for real. This card's actually hurting me. Why is this teleporting around? That's so weird. What do we... Man, I gotta come to some kind of conclusion. I gotta cook up something, or what was the point of this? Well, there is no other reason to play them. Right, like we're not searching any other dragons with Magnamut. Maybe a heavy hand trap version would be worth trying. I hadn't thought of that. Tell that to Dragon Link. Time to play Bish Balkan. I've literally never tried Ogdoadic Bish Balkan, even though I know it's a thing. I think that's probably a good place to call it. Play 3 Nunu. I don't really want to play 3 Nunu. Fenrir. What if we cut the Imperm and went for something like a punishment? And then in the extra, we cut like... I cut the total wrong thing. We go like Harbinger, and we can throw in like an Intis, and just like a Dragon Master Knight or something. Play Duel Links if you want to win more. Okay, to be fair, we'd have 3 abysmal luck this stream. We've had some pretty rough hands, I think. I think that's fair to say. Sadly, yeah. It's been a little outside our control, I think. Deck building is important, though. Let's put that in. Let's try to pick a 40th card. We drew 3 Bestial, 3 bricks in a row. That's nobody's fault. I mean, you could argue that for the bricks, maybe run less bricks if you don't want to see them, right? But at a certain point, it's still like, dang. I'm tempted to run 3 talent for the consistency of it, but that just doesn't seem smart. We could play, if you want real cope, we could play like double Daybreak or something. Cut Nibiru, play super heavy. Why super heavy? Let's just leave it at 39 cards, just like my Fenrir control deck. No, let's... I mean, honestly, we could just play 2 punishment. There's no reason to do that, though. I just don't know what to do with this list. 39 cards for extra consistency. Wakaushi Turbo Feral Imp. We do not need help getting Feral Imp. We could run the Spirits, I guess, but I don't really feel like we need them either. Let's just play 3rd talent for now. We're kind of going all in on no hand traps except the nib, meaning talent and thrust are worse against us. I also think that's not a bad place to call the stream for the day. Thank you so much for everybody for coming out. This is a lot of fun to stream. If you're new, join the Discord. If not, thanks for coming. I think there's a lot of regulars, but let's just do a couple test hands. Super Heavy is the king of cope nowadays. Is it? I don't know about that. I don't know why this card's showing up on my screen, but... So for this test hand, we've got a lot of stuff, actually. I actually like this hand. Even the punishment. This is Feral Imps, but represents nothing else. This is another good hand. The punishment, just feeling alright. If a deck has 3 Wakaushi in it, you know it's cope. I don't know, that just sounds like an engine to me. Alright, let's call it here. Thanks so much for coming out, everybody. I hope you had a good time. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. We'll be streaming again more. We stream a couple times a week, so just look out for it. I'll always post in the Discord. Thanks, everybody. I'll see you next time.